Nice. So, in our favorite sitting position, long spine. Let the shoulders drop. Close your eyes. Let your hips settle on the floor. And just take a few big inhales. And exhales. Try to direct your focus towards you, towards your breathing, the rhythm of your breathing, your body, maybe body parts that might feel a bit tense. And direct the breath towards those parts and just let go. Try to release a bit of the tension. See how your body feels now on the Tuesday morning. Nice. Few more breaths. And then from here, we slowly open our eyes and then start circling with the head into space. Start small. Nice massage for the neck muscles. Good. Great. And then towards the other side. Great. And then come back to center and we start circling with our body. Open in the shoulders, in the rib cage, in the hips. Nice. Feeling your core muscles as well. Centering here. Good. And the other way around. Ooh, good. Nice. Big circles. Great, guys. Ooh. Lovely. And then come back to center. Really finding both hip bones, both underneath hip. What are the tailbones basically here onto the floor, and then we open towards the side. Really stretch long here. Open in that shoulder. Nice. And let the opposite side sink into the floor, the opposite hip side. Nice. So you really have that stretch here also in the lower parts of the back. Nice. And then look down towards your hands. And then look up towards the ceiling. Great. And we swap towards the other side. Settling here. Feeling that hip side pulling down. Nice and long on that side. Good. Great. And then looking down. And then looking up. And then we swap from side to side. Nice and soft. Good. Nice and smooth. Opening further and further. Yes. Great. Lovely. Amazing. And then come back to center. Both hands onto the shoulders, nice and long in your back. Let the shoulders drop, and then we rotate. Good. quite loose movements without too much tension. Good. Feeling that the top of your head pulls you up so you have space for the movement between the vertebrae. Great. Nice. And then taking this from here, big nice circles with the elbows into space. Yes. Taking the space in. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Amazing. And then circle towards the other direction. Whoa. Big and nice circles. Good. Maybe feel a difference between both shoulders as well. Sometimes we use one arm more and then the shoulder muscles seem a bit more tense. So maybe be aware of that. Great. And then from here, both elbows together. I'll show you from the side a bit more as well. So shoulders together. And then from here, we circle back. So we pull the belly button in. And then we open up, open the sternum towards the front. So come back. Good. Nicely curve here. Ooh. Yes. Amazing. Great. And then from here, let it go. Loosen it up in the shoulders and we extend the arms and circle our wrists. Open between those fingers. And then towards inside. Yes, great. Amazing. Good, lovelies. Come from here, come into a tabletop position. I'm with you in 1 second. I forgot to get a watch to know what time it is. Nice. Nice, lovely tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Good. Finding here a stable position. Belly button pulling in, nice and long in the neck. Top of the head pulls it forward, and our tailbone pulls us back, so we have a really extended, lovely spine here. And then from here, let the belly button go towards the ground, tilt your pelvis, open up in your sternum. Great. Here into cow position. Let that spine curve towards the floor. Great. And then from here, pulling up the belly button towards the ceiling, towards your knees, around here in your shoulders, and your whole back. Good. And then from cat back into cow. And then you're in your own time between these both positions. Letting your belly button direct the movement. Great. Amazing. And then come back to neutral. And then from here, we pull the hip side towards our ear. Nice squeeze here on the side. Ooh, lovely. And then other side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we change from side to side. Oh. Squeezing those side stomach muscles, those side abs as well. Amazing. And then from here we go through all 4 positions. So we start in cow, go towards the side, come to cat, towards the other side. Nice circles. Ooh, in your hips, in your head. Opening the sides. Great. And then other direction. Nice and gentle, nice and smooth. Amazing. Great. And then come back to neutral and maybe take a lovely break here by coming into child's pose. Just relax your shoulders, relax your back, relax your hips for a moment. Maybe feel how your body feels now. Good. Lovely. And then from here, coming back into tabletop. And then from here, we lift our one side, so you can decide which side you want to do first. Hand onto the back of your head, elbow towards the side. We lift up our belly button, so we really support our back muscles here. And then one elbow goes towards the other elbow, and then we open towards the side, so you look underneath that elbow. So closing towards the other elbow and opening up towards the side. Yes, in your own tempo. So mobilizing that shoulder side. Great. 2 more on this side. Nice. And then from here, come in to thread the needle. So the arm you just opened and closed goes underneath the other arm. Hips are still up, and then you place that other arm, which was holding you basically, long towards the front. So you have a nice stretch here. And the shoulders sinking into the floor. Great. Lovely. And then slowly come back up for the other side. So first finding that nice tabletop again, and then pulling up the belly button towards the back, towards the spine, and then we open up, lifting that hand onto the back of our head, nice and open in the shoulders, and then closing towards the elbow and opening, looking underneath that elbow. Good. In the rhythm of your breath. Nice, guys. 2 more. Great. And then also here we have thread the needle. So that opening arm underneath and holding arm. Get a nice stretch in that shoulder side between the shoulder blades. Great. Amazing. And slowly coming up. Lovely. And then from here, we're tucking our toes under. Take a deep breath in and exhale, coming into downward dog. Nice and long here. Good. And then walk through your feet. Feel the stretch in your calves, behind your knees. Nice and long in your back. Yes. Great. And then from here, we lift up both heels. Come into a plank position. Nice and strong here. Coming down, opening up into cobra, bending those knees. Coming back into downward dog. And then from here, we're shifting towards plank. So we hold here, nice and strong. Oh, just actually get Ines back in. Yes, Tanya, keep going. Great. So we're here, nice and strong in plank, and then we're pulling that knee in and extend. Pulling in and extend. Good. Nice and strong here. Yes. Four more, two on each side. Yes, guys, amazing. Good, and then coming up into downward dog. Good. Take that as a nice stretch here. Lovely. And then walk those feet towards your hand. Towards your hands. Just hang here for a moment. Good, nice and heavy. Great. And then place those hands onto your chin bones, opening up towards the front, sternum wide and open, coming back down in the forward fold, and then lifting up with long arms towards the side. Good. Shoulders down, feet into the floor, nice and long in the body. Great. Nice, and then from here we take a big arm circle, placing the feet together and coming into a chair pose. Yes. Great, belly button pulls in, nice and strong. Now we come into angel arms, so we squeeze those elbows back, step back with that foot, nice stretch here, coming back in, other side. Wow. Good. Yes, strong in that back, pulling the elbows back. Nice. Two more on each side. Great, and then stay here in chair pose for a moment. Good, and then lifting up, arms coming down, long back into forward fold. Hands onto your chin bones, opening up, sternum, nice and long, coming back into forward fold. Good, placing those feet back into downward dog. And we'll take 3 downward dog shifts. In your own time, you can really massage through your body. See what you need. Maybe stay in one position longer if you like. Great, and if you arrived back at downward dog, placing those knees into the floor. Good, back into tabletop. Lovely, yes. And then from here we extend one leg towards the back. Nice and long, here the belly button supports again. Lifting up, and then we squeeze that knee and forehead together towards the side and extend. So have a nice curve here in your upper body and extend. Always come back to neutral. Nice. Two more on that side. Amazing. And then place the leg down, coming into child's pose. Relaxing here, extending both arms towards the front. Great. And then slowly coming back up for the other side. So we're extending that leg behind us, nice and long, and then squeeze towards your forehead and extend. Squeeze and extend. Good. One more on this side. Great. And letting it down towards the floor. And we take a stretch and one leg, pulling that heel back, little calf stretch, and then change the other side. Little calf stretch. Great. Amazing. And then slowly find your way into a sitting position. Good. Great. Here, knees together, feet together, feet onto the floor. And then you remember when we did the boat pose, we normally keep our back really straight. What I want you to do now is pull that belly button in and we curve our back. Curve our back, create a nice little curve here also in your pelvis to really squeeze that belly button in, nice. And then we have a big ball in front of us. Nice big swimming ball, basically, like a water ball. And then we open to one side and close. Open to the other side and close. Yes. Good. Bending back your back to really feel it burn in your abs. The further you go back, the harder it gets. One on each side. Great. And then calm back up. Nice, relax onto your back, on your legs. Just let your head hang as well. And then from here, we're slowly rolling onto that mat. Ooh, enjoying the support of the floor underneath us. Good. And from here, we come into a nice bridge pose. So we vertebrae by vertebrae come up into a long line with your knees, with your hips, with your shoulders. Great, stay here for a moment. And then we're lifting up one leg into 90 degrees. And then we're tipping down that foot and coming back up. So tipping down, coming back up. Good. Holding that other side really stable. Great. Lovely, 2 more. Great, and then place your foot back down. Come down towards the ground. Vertebrae by vertebrae, taking those knees in towards the chest. Maybe rock from side to side to relax the back. Lovely, and then we have the same thing for the other leg. So finding those feet back into the floor and then coming into bridge, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and strong here. And then lifting up that other leg and tipping down and coming up. Yes. Nice. Great. 2 more here. Fantastic. Great, and then placing that foot back down, squeezing up those hips, and then slowly lowering down towards the ground. Ooh, give your hips a little wiggle here. Ooh, relaxing the back muscles. Great. Nice. And then we have one last exercise for our ab muscles. So we're lifting back up both legs into 90 degrees, feet together and knees together. And then from here, if it's too hard to lower down both legs, do it one by one. So you can do one after the other, or as I do, both legs together. What's really important is that you keep your abs flat onto the floor, basically glued, so your back doesn't leave the ground at all. Yeah, so it's really important that you support your back muscles here. So lowering down, coming back up. Good. Nice, guys. Yes. Nice and controlled. Good. 3 more. Great. And then lifting up your legs, giving them a nice little wiggle here. Woo, shaking it out. Great. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to extend the legs. So here again, if that's too hard, take one after the other, or we take both legs together, support the belly button in, towards the ground, and then woo, elongate, and come back. Using your breath. Yes. Great. 2 more. Amazing. And coming back, squeezing those knees towards the chest. Good. Rocking from side to side. Ooh. Great. And then from here, lifting up your forehead towards the knees, breathing in and breathing out, extending one leg after the other. Oh, closing your eyes, coming in relaxation. Just letting your body drop into the floor, starting with your head, nice and heavy. Relaxing those neck muscles, shoulder muscles, letting your upper arms, your lower arms, and your hands relax as well. Releasing your chest and your hips into the ground, your thighs, your calves, and your feet are heavy, warm, and weighted. Good. Just enjoy this heaviness, being fully supported. Nice. And then from here, slowly come back into your space. Start by wiggling your toes and fingers, breathing in and breathing out. Nice. And then rock your head from side to side, very gently. And then slowly open your eyes. Do what you need to reactivate your body, your muscles, your joints, your bones, your ligaments and nerves. And then take a nice deep stretch from hands to toes. Wow, good. Nice. And then slowly find your way back into sitting position. Nice and long here. In your back, letting the shoulders drop, maybe feeling the difference compared to the beginning of the class. Look around, maybe what shapes and colors there are in your room, taking that morning light in to your body. Nice, guys. And taking this feeling into your day. Amazing.